How y'all doing? This Trucker Taylor here again. This video is going to be about why I potentially failed as an owner operator, and this video is going to explain like what really happened, like why I possibly failed. I mean, I made a lot of mistakes. First jumping into being an owner operator, man, and yeah. I mean, I kind of made a decision to be an owner operator based off emotions. I was just irritated being a company driver, and I basically just hated the fact that I couldn't go home when I wanted to go home. Like I had to follow their rules and grab a load before I went to the house. Instead of me just going home. Like I got tired of me not having no control. I got tired of it. I just got tired of having just not having options. So I felt like my back was against the wall. So I was like, yo, I'm getting tired of living this life. So I just jumped out there and got my own truck, which is not something you need to do. Like, you should never make any decision when you're not in the best space mentally. You know what I'm saying? Like, you do not want to be angry and like, you know what I'm saying? But like, you definitely want to be in a calm state. Like, you want to think things rationally. You know what I'm saying? Think things through. You just take your time when you're making decisions. Do not just jump into it just because you're irritated or you're pissed off or something like that. So I basically made a mistake jumping in to get my own truck, and I already didn't have enough money stacked up. I think I only had about $7,000 total when I got my truck. Red flag right there. You need way more than 7,000, bro, to jump out to be an owner operator. I'm just throwing it out there. I mean, you really need about, honestly, I mean, if you could put about 20,000, 20 to 25,000, save up at least 20 to 25,000, just like, so that way you got money to fall back on. It covers all your fees, like your down payment to get your truck, and then you basically put money away in your maintenance account. You can take care of any problems that you have with your truck to get it road ready. You can take care of all your fees, when it comes to paying for your highway tax, your 1099, saying to take care of that, which is like roughly 550. It's going to take care of like all the miscellaneous fees, and then you also start out putting some money in your maintenance account, which is great. So, and then also, see, the reason I say you should have about 20 to 25,000 in your bank account, because I'm saying, if your engine blows or your transmission gets screwed up, you got money to replace that just in case. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I recommend. Like, you should have, like, after your down payment, I'm saying, after the 1099, I'm saying, after you pay all your fees for your securement equipment, if you're doing flatbed or whatever, your straps and all that, what I'm saying, you definitely have about 15,000 still left over after everything in your account to be successful. But basically what I did, man, I basically jumped into it. $7,000 total. Okay, so I basically, like, what I'm saying, once I paid my down payment, that was 3,500. I'm down to $3,500 to play with. 3,500. That's it. Okay, and then I basically had to get insurance. I had to put a down payment on insurance so I can drive my truck off the lot, and that was $1,200. You know what I'm saying? You see how fast it's going down? That's what, it's $2,300 now to play with. I'm already down to $2,300. I'm already starting off bad. That's the, you know what I'm saying. And then my truck, I basically had to put money into it to get it road ready, because there was a couple of problems that I had my truck, because, like, Lone Mountain said they'll take care of my problems for free. At like within 48 hours, they'll fix anything wrong, but the problem didn't happen until like 2 weeks later. My luck, right? So the problem happened about 2 weeks later, and the warranty that I have is garbage. Oh my god, it was probably the worst warranty you could possibly have, bro. It's like it. I basically couldn't save no money with this warranty at all. Like, it still cost me money to get anything fixed in my truck. Like, what's the point of the warranty? You know what I'm saying? Like, It's just a scam, dog. It's just a scam. It sounds good, it looks good on paper. Oh yeah, you basically get the platinum warranty, but ain't no damn platinum warranty. That shit garbage, man. Like, yeah. I mean, the warranty, the details. They like, oh yeah, we'll cover. You know what I'm saying? We'll cover the part, but you gotta pay for the labor. And sometimes the labor like $400-500. Sometimes more than that. Shit. You know what I'm saying? So, and then sometimes they basically didn't cover the full value of the part. You know what I'm saying? They probably cover half of it. Like, what the hell? Just a bunch of scams, dog. So I basically already was starting out with $2,300 after just the insurance and the down payment. I'm already fucking hurting. I'm barely. I'm just hanging in there, And then I get to the Mercer. So I get the Mercer. So you gotta pay half on your Qualcomm, and then you gotta get straps. I had to get straps. I was doing drive-in, but I had to get straps, and I basically like an oil leak started forming. I had to get that oil leak fixed. I had to get a few bolts tightened. I had to get a shock absorber changed. And I'm just I think I had about $1,000. I had $1,000 on me, basically when saying I was about to do my first load. I had like $1,000 on me total, in the checking. It was bad. Like starting out with $1,000 already, and then I was struggling with the load board. I wasn't finding the best loads like that. I was making it was just rookie mistakes. You know what I'm saying? Like just going. You know what I'm saying? Like because you basically know when you first start, you just see numbers. You know what I'm saying? You're like, oh, 4,000. I'm gonna get that load. You know what I'm saying? But you don't break it down. You got to break it down. You got to look at the load, look at the miles. Look, you know what I'm saying? Definitely look at the deadhead. Like, you know what I'm saying? Look at the times you can pick it up. Look at the times that you could drop it off. Because you got to look at all that stuff, man. Because I mean, it's been times when I basically pick up a load that was paying $1,200, but you had to hold on to it for about 2.5 days for $1,200. That ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't drop it off early either. Like I called him. I was like, hey, I can drop it off early right now. Nah, you got to wait till Wednesday to drop it off. And I'm like, dude, it's Monday, bro. I got to wait till Wednesday to drop. I'm like, dude, this load's only paying $1,200, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, like a good load to me, if you making about 12 to 14 or 12 to 1,500 in a day off one load, I'm cool with that. You pick it up Monday, drop it off Tuesday, you make $1,200-1,500. That's a good load to me. So you win it at that point. So, but basically, what was happening was, it was like I basically needed work done on my truck, and I actually didn't have enough money to get my truck worked on. So I had a problem, and I didn't have money to fix it. And then another problem pops up, and I'm like, I got two problems now. So I'm just going deeper in the hole. Like my truck needs servicing, but I couldn't service it because I didn't have enough money stacked up to do it. And it was like I'm still, you got to take care of the house. You got personal bills pop up, stuff happen at the house, no issues. You got to pay to get that fixed. So you spending money, And then I wasn't really paying my taxes like that either because I wasn't making enough. It's like I get my check. And I needed the money to pay the bills for the household. So it was just rough, man. It was a horrible cycle. Like I'm like, dude, I can never put money away for taxes. I mean, I paid my taxes like a little bit, but it ain't that much, and it was just like it was a horrible cycle. It was like I'm just like, yo, like I'm failing right now. Like I'm behind on my taxes. My truck needs servicing, and I can't get it fixed, and then truck payment's still coming out, and my truck payment was only like $1,055 a month, which was a blessing. I had a 2014 Mac with an MPA engine, so it wasn't that bad. But the truck payment wasn't bad, but it was just and then I got my own insurance. I had my own insurance. I was paying $346 a month. Which wasn't bad at all. I had my own insurance, my name, so I did that because, It was a couple times I go to another company, like I go from Mercer to another company, and then I basically, like, I don't know, it was like Lone Mountain's requirements when it came to insurance. And a lot of these companies, what I'm saying, they don't want to abide by the rules of Lone Mountain. So I had a lot of issues, like, and I got tired of it, so I just got my own insurance. Got my own insurance and got that taken care of, because there was times when because Lone Mountain requires, what I'm saying, to have, it's a lot of requirements on Lone Mountain, like, what I'm saying, like, you basically have like a 10,000, I think it's like 10,000 gap insurance or something like that, 10,000 cap or something like that. And a lot of these companies that I work at, that I applied to, they basically said that they don't do that. I'm like, well, Lone Mountain requires it, so what you want me to do? Like, so I basically had to get my own insurance. I had no choice. Basically, either I got to turn the truck back in, and because I'm not abiding by the rules in Lone Mountain, so I got to turn the truck back in, or get my own insurance. So I had to bite the bullet, get my own insurance. But but it was just crazy, man. Like, I tell people, man, do not make decisions when you're angry. When you're angry and you don't make the best decisions. So you need to calm down, relax, sit down, and actually really think things through when you become an owner operator, because this is something you don't want to rush. You want to do everything right. You know what I'm saying? So I would have been better off if I would have had about 20,000-25,000 saved away, like stacked up, and then jump to being an owner operator. Then I would have been fine. I would have had no issues. I basically could have took care of my truck, and also took care of taxes, all that, no problem. But I think the loads that I was picking, it was just too long. Like, it was like long distance loads, like going all the way to Oregon. You actually don't make that much money going like all the way West Coast. You really don't. I mean, unless it's paying about 9,000 to 10,000, then you good. But if it's paying about 4,000 or 5,000, you ain't making no money like that. Because like once you factor in fuel and the time you spent on just that one load, you're not making that much money. And that's being honest with you, because it's been times I went to Oregon plenty of times, and then the money was like not adding up. And I was like, yo, this ain't working out. Yeah, so basically, I'm driving, I was driving my truck, and I was heading home. I think I was passing through Alabama. Passing through Alabama. Okay, and then boom. Well. Okay. Prior to that, I changed out my own radiator. I changed out my own radiator myself. That took about 3 days. 3 days to do that. So yeah. Because I had a big ass crack at the bottom of the radiator. Big ass crack, like huge. And it just leaked out all my coolant. I was pissed. Like $200 worth of coolant just leaked out. I was pissed. So, because I'm driving, and I see my temperature gauge, it just went straight to, it was like overheating, engine overheating. I was like, whoa. I had to pull over. So, I put some little stop leak in it just to hold it off until I made it home. So, luckily, I was close to the house. I was probably like 10 miles away from the house when my radiator went to crap. 10 miles away, thank God. So, I just creeped to my house. I put a stop leak in there and creeped to my house and made it to the Loves close to my house and stuff like that. So, um, I got me a new radiator for like 580 no $614, and I bought that cash myself. Got a good deal on it, and the guy was like, it's gonna be like 1,200 to put it in. I was like, no, I'm doing it myself. I just went to YouTube and learn how to do it myself, man. You know what I'm saying? And I got some help. I got some help from like other drivers while I was there at the truck stop working on it. And then I changed it out myself. Everything was going well. And then I'm driving, I worked the whole week. Perfect. And, radiator was working fine, no leaks. And then I'm just driving home for the weekend. And then boom. It was like one of the lines that was going to my transmission ruptured. Just completely like big crack in it and leaked out all the transmission fluid. So by that was like, you know what I'm saying? So it leaked out the transmission fluid. Okay, so, but by that happening, it basically burnt out the pump. for the transmission. It burnt out the pump to pump the fluid through the transmission, like through the gears and everything. So it actually blew out the pump. And then when that happened, the gears was rubbing. So they creating friction now because there's no lubricant in between the gears. So it's a lot of friction. So all my gears got all jacked up because I had an automatic transmission. So basically all my gears got messed up. And I'm like, wow, man, this is crazy. So I'm broke down on the side of the road. So because I'm hitting the gas and her like cranking like a bunch of metal like smacking against each other. That's what it sounds like with no transmission fluid in there. It's metal hitting against metal, and my gears was all messed up. So I basically had to pull over to the side of the road, and I was just trying to troubleshoot it, trying to figure it out. I put more transmission fluid in there. I changed out fuel filters. I basically, see, my truck wasn't trying to start at first, but then my truck eventually started back up. Put a little starter fluid in there. It actually cranked back up, but I couldn't shift. Like, I couldn't go forward. I couldn't go back. Like, it just wasn't working. Like, my transmission was completely destroyed. So, thank God they didn't tow me. I was on the side of the road for about 3 days. Just working on it. Like, staying at hotels. Like it's like every day. Like I keep working on it, try to fix it, and then like I work until from sun up to sundown, and then I'll be like, well, I guess I'm about to stay in the hotel again. So I stay at the hotel. My truck's still on the side of the road. I had my cones out and everything, but luckily I didn't get towed. My truck never got towed. So it was like every day I was working on it, every day consistently, every single day. So I was doing that for like a while. And then eventually I had to call a tow truck, and they towed it to the Mac dealership, which was about 10 miles away, about 10 to 15 miles away from me. So they towed it for like $250, which is a damn good deal. they just towing a tractor. That's why it's so cheap. But they towed it for $250 straight to the dealership. The dealership, they basically took it into their shop. They did a diagnosis, and they said, "Yep, your transmission is completely destroyed." And it'll be $12,000 to get that fixed. $12,000, bro. It was like, I think it was like $9,800 just for the part, and then the labor, and then the time that it was in the shop. They charge a fee, So it was like a total of like $12,400 or something like that. And then I was trying to get loans. I was trying to figure out a way how to get some help when it comes to paying this. And I even called my company. They was like, we can give you $4,000. That's it. I'm like, no, it's not gonna work. I need $12,000. I need $12,000, and it was like, yeah, we can't help you with that. So I was like, nah, this is probably my last day being on the operator there. Cause I ain't got that money to get it fixed. So I basically had to call my company, let them know. Like I had to call Long Mountain and let them know. Be like, hey, I basically got $12,000 to get this fixed. I don't. I'm sorry. I don't have enough money to get that fixed. They was like, so you basically put that money to the side? This is a business. I'm like, yeah. I mean, $12,000. Yeah, I definitely made a big mistake. Becoming an owner operator with just barely any money to play with. That was a horrible decision on my part, And then I regret just jumping into being an owner operator. Like I should have been a company driver for like another year or so, stack my money up a little more. You know what I'm saying? I had about $20,000 in the bank. And then I could have just jumped into it. I would have been in a way better place. Definitely a better situation, So, but I'm telling you, man, like you gotta be careful out here, like. So I told my company I don't have $12,000, and they was like, okay, well, we're gonna send you a letter that's saying that's gonna state that you surrender your truck, and then you possibly might have a repossession on your credit report. And I was like, ah. But they basically say if they can sell the truck, you know what I'm saying? If they can sell the truck for what is owed on the truck, like, because I think I owe 28,000. So they said, you know what I'm saying, if they could set a truck for 28,000, or a little bit more, they basically want to put that repossession on my record. So we're gonna see how that works. We'll see how that goes. So yeah, I mean, I'm a company driver again. you know, I'm doing flatbed again. Yeah, I don't think you can see it, but yeah, that's my trailer. Doing flatbed again. Yeah, I enjoy doing flatbed. Like, flatbed keeps me in shape. That's why I'm like, I was doing drive in at first, so I was gaining weight, but I lost all of the weight back. I lost like at least 15 pounds already. 15, 20 pounds since I've been flatbedding. So I mean, that's good. Give me a little workout. I've been trying to work out, been trying to eat better, trying to do better. That's all I'm trying to do. So yeah, so definitely. See, I also make me an ebook off this experience too. About me failing. And things you need to implement. Saying when it comes to your business. To be like they'll basically guarantee your success. I made me an ebook dedicated to this. Dedicated to my problems and my issues that I was running into. So I'm gonna post my ebook in the description if you want to purchase it. It's $19.99. It's 13 tips that I think that will definitely help you out if you think about becoming an owner operator. It's just going basically it's basically try to steer you in the right path so you can start off with a good foundation. And I think if you follow these 13 tips, like, you guaranteed to succeed. I guarantee that. Because I experienced it, man. I was only an owner operator for about 10 months, but you learn a lot in them 10 months. You learn a lot. Like, I recommend that you work on your own truck. That's a big savings right there, especially if you're mechanically inclined. Definitely work on your own truck. So instead of keep paying shops to work on your truck. Shops take too long for me. That's why I don't mess with shops. Unless it's like small things, but because sometimes shops, man, like they keep your truck for days, man, sometimes weeks working on it, and you ain't making no money during that time. So work on your own truck, bro, and stack more money up. Stack your money up. I'm telling you. And I learned so much in that 10 months, man. I learned so much, and I'm gonna offer some really good tips in my ebook, and I'm gonna put it in the description if you want to purchase it or not. You know what I'm saying? If you want to support the movement, because I'm trying to expand. I'm trying to make more ebooks. Put more knowledge out there. And just help as much people as I can. Because a lot of things I didn't know jumping into being an owner operator. So you figure it out real quick. Once you actually become one, you realize all these fees that they don't tell you about. You're like, what the hell? You know what I'm saying? But I haven't made a video in a while, man, because I've been kind of hurt from losing my truck, honestly. But I'm about to make more videos. I'm about to start making more videos like I've been doing. I'm probably gonna upload about 2 more videos today. You could put in the comments what videos you would like to see, because I can I can create that video right then and there. I can make that video for you, and I can post it. Because I'm all about helping people. That's what I like to do. I even tell my wife all the time. I'll be like, yo, I just love, like, making an impact in some way. That's all I want to do. Make an impact in some way. That's why I made the ebook. Cause I think the ebook is gonna help a lot of these new drivers out there that just want to, they basically want to make that decision to move to the next step, to become an owner operator. And I think if you look at this ebook first, like you can use my ebook as like a checklist to figure if you got everything in order, if you got all your ducks in a row. You know what I'm saying? So look at the ebook first, check it out, and then if you feel as though you check out like everything on the ebook, everything is looking good, everything matches up, boom, you're good to go. You better start looking to get your own truck, boy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so. But I just want to make this video for y'all. Okay, and that explaining why I lost my truck and everything. It sucks. Not gonna lie, it sucks. I'm driving somebody else's truck now. I ain't got my own truck no more, but I'm gonna get it back. I'm gonna get it back soon. I'm gonna get it back later. All right, but God ain't through with me yet. You know, I just learned my lesson the hard way. But hey, it is what it is. Okay, and I'm gonna put my ebook in the description if you want to purchase it. All right, and I want to say God bless y'all and peace. And y'all can share this video, like, definitely hit that bell to subscribe. You know, and I'm gonna keep making more videos, man. I'm gonna make about 2 more of these. All right, peace.